It's Thursday, January 4th, 2018. We're here at King Canyon Trailhead in Saguaro National Park West. Today I think we're going to try to find the Gould Mine Trail and go up and intersect the Hugh Norris Ridge at some point. That's the goal anyway. We'll see what happens. So to do this trail, instead of going up the road or the wash here, we're down on the wash now, the one that goes up King Canyon, you enter the wash and you take a left here, kind of double back towards the road, and then there's going to be another trail that goes off to the right. That's the view to the south, looking at, probably looking at Mexico, if you look far enough. We're going this way. Most people in this trailhead seem to go up to Wasson Peak, which is up there. Well, we've been up there a couple times, so not today. Well, we've come to a gate. I'm guessing it's the national park boundary. This says we're on the Gould Mine Trail. The Sendero Esperanza Trail is 0.9, and the Hugh Norris, which is up on top of the ridge there, is 1.9. So nice trail so far. Looks like this is probably an old road, this trail that we're going up. It's wide enough. It probably was a road to the mine. There's more evidence of the road. Nice wall there. Looks to be the mine up that way. It's the biggest mine we've seen around here, at least judging from the pile of overburden or tailings, whichever you want to call them. Well, we're getting closer to the mine. There's another nice little wall, and looks like the road goes back up that way. There's an old rock structure. That's behind us. Here's the intersection with the Sendero Esperanza Trail. This goes over to King Canyon. And this goes to Hugh Norris Trail, which is the way we're going to go. This looks like it goes by the mine. This is the end of the Gould Mine Trail. So now we're going to be on the Sendero Esperanza Trail. So here's the rock structure from the inside. Looks like it's built on a pretty good bed of solid rock here. And they've just built up the walls. Not sure if it was a miner's structure. I'm guessing, I mean a miner's cabin. I'm guessing it probably was. Seems to be logical. Well, let's go look at the shaft. So this must have been a pretty fair sized shaft. I see the shaft over there. But it's a nice pile of diggings. There's a little rock structure. Well, that's what's left of some of the structure up here. They probably had a head frame back here. There's a footing for a lift for the haulage out of the shaft. And the shaft is not very big in actual size. It must have been pretty deep though. I get the feeling we're still going up an old road. In fact, some of these bushes that are going in the middle look like they were the middle track. So we're still headed up towards the Hugh Norris Trail on the ridgetop up here. Very nice scenery. That's kind of looking down behind us. You can see the road down there, where the trail is now. Here's the intersection with the Hugh Norris Trail, which goes from the Hugh Norris Trailhead to the left up to Wasson Peak to the right. So this is looking kind of off to the north. That's up towards Wasson Peak. So this took us about an hour to get up here to the ridge where the Hugh Norris Trail is, and I believe it's about 2.25 miles. So we're going to go back down to the mine, and then we're going to continue past the mine to the King Canyon wash and take the wash down back to the trailhead. Okay, here we are back to the mine. The Gould Mine. This mine shaft is over 300 feet deep. It was in operation from 1906 to 1911. It produced 45,000 pounds of copper, and even though that sounds like a lot, the value was around $9,000, and I don't think the company went on to be very profitable. Sounded like it was kind of a failed company. I don't know if it was a Gould company or if that's just the name of the mine. Anyway, that's the mine stats. You can tell it was a deep shaft. So now we're going to continue on this trail up. Looks like it goes up the hill through that little saddle over there, and we're going to get over to the King Wash and go down the wash. Another wall here. I don't know if that's a footing for something or if it was just a turnaround or something for trucks. Looks like it might be a footing for a building. It's a pretty nice flat spot up here. Nothing left though. Okay, here's back to this sign. So it's 0.4 of a mile to the King Canyon Trail. This way. So this trail climbs a little bit up over this little saddle. It's a little more rugged than the other trails. So that's looking back over at the mine. And we're in the saddle now. And you can see the picnic area over here, which is where we start down the wash. So here's the rock hut at the Mamaga picnic area. This is the trail we were just on. There's just a little shortcut right here to the wash. So we're just going to take this little unofficial shortcut and go down the wash back to the trailhead. And it's a fun wash to go down. We've been down it before. It's got a little bit of scrambling, nothing fancy, but a little bit. Look at all the bees going after the water. They look like honeybees. Although they did say that you had to watch out because there were some Africanized bees around here. Look at them all. But they're not coming after us. Yeah, they really like that water. This is looking behind us up the wash. Wash is pretty fun. Just a little easy scrambling. Some rock walls here. Just about back to the trailhead. So as you're coming down the wash, you'll see this sign. That's your cue to exit the wash on this trail to the left. And this goes back to the parking lot. Okay, we're back to the trailhead. The recap of the numbers of the hike were, we went about 5 miles, and it took us about 2.5 hours, and the elevation gain was 920 feet. So it was a fun hike, pretty easy, and I think you'll like it. So thanks for watching the video. I appreciate it, and as always, happy hiking.